Hello guys, welcome to the Frontend Spark, and today we'll discuss about Typescript introduction and how can we do the setup environment, and we'll discuss about some brief about the TS config. So what is Typescript? So Typescript is a programming language to address the shortcomings of JavaScript. That means if you want more robust and maintainable application, then you can use the TypeScript instead of JavaScript. So you can say TypeScript is a superset of JavaScript. If this is a JavaScript, then this is the TypeScript. Now we can think about like why we use the TypeScript, right? So TypeScript we use because whenever we need for the static typing or code compilation or refactoring, or if you want to maintain the code or application in a such a way that the typing is a matter, the static type is a matter, then we can use the uh, TypeScript. So now we can discuss about the setup environment. So for the setup environment, we already have discussed in the JavaScript tutorial. In there, you can see how can we doing the setup for the JavaScript. The same tutorial you can use for the TypeScript also. Although I'll just discuss about how can we do the setup. First, we can download the Visual Studio Code. So to download the Visual Studio Code, we can just search in the Google. Then we can just try to find out this link, and here we can have three options. So for Mac you guys can download from here, for Windows you can download from here, and after the download and install, then the Visual Studio will be look like this. So the next we have to download the Node.js, and to download the Node.js for the Mac we can just directly download from this .pkg, and we can download for the Windows .amsi extension. So after the installation happen, then you can check like with the uh, node minus v, then you can get the node version. So now I'll just try to install the TypeScript in our Visual Studio Code. So I just create a folder that is called TypeScript tutorial. So now I can check the node version also, node minus v. This is the node version, and if I'll check npm minus v also, then we can see this is the 10.7.0. Now if I'll use the npm I for install, then minus g for global, then if I use the TypeScript, then what will happen we can see. So basically it was installing, then it's throwing error, showing the permission denied. Then I can give like sudo, then npm I minus g, then TypeScript. Okay, so it's asking for the password. So this password will be your the login password. If so, now you can check like if the TypeScript has installed or not. With that you can check tsc minus b. So okay, tsc minus b. So you can see it has been installed and the version is 5.7.3. If you guys have some issues to install the TypeScript, please let me know. I'll just help you out. So for every TypeScript file should have the .ts extension. So already you have discussed for the JavaScript also. For JavaScript we use the .js extension. For TypeScript we have to use .ts extension. Now I'll just create a .ts extension file, that is hello world ts. Okay, so like what will happen if I'll write something here, like I'm writing console dot log, then I'll just write hello world, or I can just write let I equals to 10, something like this. So now we can see that we have defined let, and we have discussed let where constant in the JavaScript tutorial. Please look it out. So now what will happen, the TypeScript compiler compile this .ts file into the JS file. Okay, if you want to customize the TypeScript settings, then we can do something in the tsconfig.json file, where you can find the tsconfig.json file. For that we can use like tsc this init. See, the tsconfig.json file has been created, and in here you can see the target, the module, and there are the lots of things out there. So I'll just discuss something basic about like target and the module. So what is the target? So the target is basically the language used for the compile output. That is the target. That is the ES 2016, or you can use also 2020. Okay. Yes. The module manager used in the compile output. That is the common JS. So compiler option is a mandatory field that must be specified. That's why we are using target module. And so now we can use this TSC for the TypeScript compiler. TSC. Then if you give like hello.ts file, so you can see when you just run this command tsc hello world.ts, it is converting into hello world.js file. For the hello world.js file, you can see it has been showing okay, the same thing, only it's converted late into var. That's all. For that also you have to run this node then hello world.js. Okay, so it's printing hello world. So in that way we can just try to convert the TypeScript file into JavaScript file through the TSC. Then later on, if you want to run that JS file, then you can use the node command. So that's all from the introduction point of view. Then we can discuss more topic about the TypeScript. Thank you for watching the video. Please do subscribe. We'll meet you in the next session.